Black Stars goalkeeper Richard Ofori is the hero for his club side Orlando Pirates. He has led them into the semi-final of the CAF Confederations Cup in a penalty shootout. He faced the first kick, the shootout, and got that save. Eventually, he scored the final decider kick in a 4-3 victory after his club came back from a 1-0 loss away in Simba to win here and then take it to penalties. We'll look at the story of the game and Richard Ofori's heroic performance for his South African side, Orlando Pirates. We're also going to talk about the elections that happened yesterday, the Ivorian FA elections, and Didier Drogba unfortunate not to make it to the FA presidency position. As usual, subscribe if you have not, click on the notification bell to get more updates. So before we get into the story about Orlando Pirates and Simba FC and the heroics of a Ghanaian goalkeeper Richard Ofori, we'll talk first of all about the game I posted earlier between Kotoko and Lagos Cities. I saw some comments running through and I thought that, my goodness, why is it that when a result like this happens in Europe, let's say Brighton beats an Arsenal, lower team or the team in relegation position beats a top ranked team, we call it, that is what makes the league interesting. But then when Lagos Cities beat Kumasi Asante Kotoko, or when RTU beat Kumasi Asante Kotoko, we accuse Kotoko and the Ghana Premier League of fixing matches. Do we not trust our league that much? Is the integrity that down? Just a food for thought. Let me know what you think in the comments box. I move to the focus of today, which is goalkeeper of Orlando Pirates, Richard Ofori, has 10 up trumps in the penalty shootout. He saved the very first kick of the shootout and scored the ensuing final decider penalty kick that gave his team progression into the semi-final of the CAF Confederations Cup. Ofori joined Orlando Pirates a couple of years ago and has been out through injury after playing for the Ghana Black Stars in that game versus South Africa at the FNB Stadium. He was substituted off and since then had not played for Ghana for close to 6 months. He came back from injury and the coach was excited by the confidence he has imbued into the team, and what confidence that is. He brought a lot, and for him to be the one to play the deciding penalty kick, it goes to say a lot about Richard Ofori and how much he is trusted in the Orlando Pirates team. His team are in the semi-final of the CAF Confederations Cup. Possibly can win it. But Ofori, hero for his club side, Orlando Pirates versus Simba FC in the CAF Confederations Cup, which has ended. Just ended. And a great weekend for him and his club side. Last week they were complaining about treatment they got in Tanzania. This time they are back in their country and they got the reward that they deserved, because their coach was adamant that Simba did not deserve that goal. And if you watch that game, you'd know that that penalty call was quite unfortunate, to say the least. I don't know what the referee saw, but justice has been served, and Richard Ofori is the hero for his club side, Orlando Pirates. I move to my next story. It has to do with the elections that happened yesterday, the Ivorian FA elections. Didier Drogba was the one who was rumored to have won the election, but it came out, as it does usually, the truth always comes out. He did not win. He was third and last in that race, a 3-horse race, but it did happen as most would have wanted. Fans are saying that the Ivorian FA do not value Didier Drogba. After Samuel Eto'o had set the pace by winning the FA presidency in Cameroon, many thought Drogba could do it. The Chelsea legend has gone down once again, unfortunate for him. The Chelsea legend Didier Drogba has been eliminated from the race to become next president of the Ivorian Football Association. And now the 2012 Champions League winner contested the seat together with two others, Idriss Yacine Diallo, Ofori Diabate. The former Elephants captain polled 21 votes in the first round to exit the race. Yacine Idriss Diallo had the highest number of votes with 59 votes, followed by Ofori Diabate with 50 votes in the first round. The two contested for the final spot in the second round because it has to be 50% plus one for the FA presidency. The winner of the race turned out to be Idris Diallo. He has been named the Ivorian FA president after the second round of voting. He's a businessman, Idris Diallo. He has been elected Saturday as the head of the Ivorian Football Federation in an election in the capital, Yamoussoukro, where former Chelsea star and striker Didier Drogba was eliminated in the first round. Mr. Idris Diallo is elected president of the FIF for the next 4 years, declared the president of the session, Mariam Diaw, after the counting. Mr. Diallo, a senior FIF official in the 2000s, received 63 votes against 61 for his rival in the second round, Sori Diabate, another executive of the institution. In the first round, the two men had largely overtaken Drogba, who had just 21 votes. I would like to congratulate Mr. Didier Drogba, who had the courage to enter the race and who has made the election more than popular and beyond our borders, Mr. Diallo said in the wake of his election, promising to lead the body fairly. The elections went well. I congratulate the new president for his election, former Chelsea striker said. Drogba has been criticized in recent weeks for not being conversant with local soccer, for having made a minimal campaign without sufficiently campaigning on the ground. This election is supposed to put an end to a long governance crisis at the head of the FIF. It had been repeatedly postponed since 2020 because of the setback in the system of sponsorship of candidates that had then blocked the candidacy for Didier Drogba. FIF was placed under supervision in December 2020 by FIFA, which then installed a normalization committee. The new president of the institution, a former leader of the largest national club, ASEC Mimosa, from 1984 to 1998, will have the task of restoring Ivorian soccer back to its initial glory. He will have to appoint a new national head coach since the contract of Patrice Baumel has not been renewed. Cote d'Ivoire did not qualify for the World Cup in 2018 and now 2022 after it was eliminated in the AFCON quarter-finals in the last two competitions. Several years, Ivorian clubs have also been eliminated in the first round of African Champions League. So unfortunately there for Didier Drogba, he did not make it into the next stage of the that's the second round of voting, and subsequently lost it's there. Congratulations to Mr. Diallo, who is now the head of the Ivorian Football Association. That has been it for today. The heroics of Orlando Pirates and Ghana Black Stars keeper Richard Ofori being brought into the fray. Also talked about the elections that Didier Drogba unfortunately lost. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.